Good evening, you beautiful, wonderful people. It's your one and only Filthy Phil here, back with another daily B race. Although it's been a while since last week was absolutely horrendous, all the races. But this time I wanted to do something different and actually give people a tutorial. As you can see, my driver rating is fucking horrendous. My safety rating is okay, but I mean, we go M&M with the red, and well, you'll see why my safety rating is the best of my driver rating. Just given the fact that people just piss me off in this. It's so hard to be focused, but that's the thing that I'm going to teach myself and maybe help others with sim racing. It's called mentality. Being focused, mind games, you know, confident, doing this, doing that, thinking 2 steps ahead compared to your opponent. You'll see, like I start 50, I finished second. Unfortunately, first was just out of the reach, and I mean absolutely out of the reach, because just the fighting. When you fight too many times, you just can't do anything, you know what I mean? That's how you lose time in racing. That's why you got to work as a team, sometimes with other people, with your opponents, and you fuck them over as much as you can on that final lap. But there, old mate goes ghosted, so we're still 5th, but we catch up to the group after like extending back using the Audi TT. As you might have noticed, very good car around here. Although Big Addy's probably the most OP, but given the fact that top speed, but this thing around the corners, and even just in a straight line, fucking flies. And she's really light. But down here, 3 of these guys just absolutely cooked their corner. I don't know what they were doing there, but anyways. So here we go, here comes first of the punch-ons. I thought to myself, should I go for it? Nah, I'll play it a little bit safe, but then I thought, yeah, it's definitely worth a shot, but no, wait till the straight. Why the straight, some people might ask, is, well, slipstream. You gotta think, you can slingshot past this guy, yeah? So you gotta think 2 steps ahead, and you'll notice also too, I changed my radar a lot. At the bottom I use the track map and I use the radar. So I know someone's trying to go get me up from behind, I guess you could say, because some people really don't give a fuck. I cooked this corner though, I gotta admit, like I did okay there. Oh no, it's next lap actually. I get a couple of silly penalties around this corner. And I love Santa Monica, but yeah, I don't know. I just have my moments. But as you can see, Slipstream's still in range. Not too far from the leader too, but the fighting, that fighting at the, what was it, 6th corner? That cost you that much time from the leader, it's not even funny. Like, he's just pretty much off and gone. So now it's just, the reality is, fight for second or you get nothing, you know what I mean? But anyways, a little bit boring at the moment because they still haven't caught a Big Addy down a straight. I mean, that's, yeah, you kind of can't beat science at times. But I was thinking about a move here, which I do end up pulling off, but then somehow, like, this miraculously works out. Then I somehow get ghosted, and then this RCZ just out of nowhere, just, he goes through both of us. So that move went from being very, very good to, I mean, it was good considering the Veyron just completely butchered his, like, drive, so that was really convenient. But this RCZ, now he's going to be a pain in the ass this race. This is what people piss me off, man. It's like, be clean at least. Like, he's doing defending, don't get me wrong, but he's being dumb about it. Like, really, really dumb. Left, right, left, right. You don't, you know, you gotta be somewhat sensible, because I don't know what, like, yeah. But I struggle a little bit around here. I don't know why. I think I got a little bit of the dirty track before, as I kind of butchered the turn earlier. You know, when you get on the dirty part of the track, you kind of lose grip. Because science 101, bitch. You can't fight science, FYI. Just something I've learned. But anyways, it's like me within slipstream range behind this guy. Or the guy behind me. Who will get me again, eventually. Like, at the moment, I'm doing alright on pace, hit this pretty well for once. Actually show you guys a good thing. That was still good. Surprising to get 2 wheels off the thingo. Off the line, he got a half-second penalty, so that's even better. But I do, well, it gets me soon actually. Just given the fact that he's still in that slipstream range. You know, 750. You gotta think now, like, what's the best thing you can do? Second, obviously, because first he's just flying ahead. They got out of the slipstream, and you know, I don't know if that's actually legal to do, but apparently it is to corner cut in Monza. I didn't realise, so that's something I'm learning. Maybe why my qualifying time wasn't so good as some others. You don't learn from, you know, you'll never learn otherwise, I guess. Absolutely slaughtered that corner. I went into second. Oh, yeah, very shocking exit. I should have hit into first when you go into that last final bend. That's when you go into first. This is where I played a little bit safer now. I thought to myself, he's got a half-second penalty, so what's the best thing I could do? Let him through. That's why I got him on the radar, seeing, like, he's trying to bump me to the right as much as he can. Don't get me wrong, that's good defending, but he's, like, literally trying to turn into me. And then there he just slows me down a little bit. This is where it cost me momentum. Really pissing me off. Like, almost getting me in, but then he decides to fucking brake. I don't know why. Like, it just slams the brake there. Doesn't Max Verstappen, which just, like, pisses me off even more, because I called him everything under the sun. Then, unfortunately, behind the penalty, he goes, and then I give him a little bit of bump draft, which kind of works in my favour, given the, you know, the tactics. You're going to use slipstream for your advantage, and one more lap to go, so, you know. But he also rang Filthy Phil then. Don't worry, yeah. You gotta play mind games with people, yeah? Wait till you see what the mind games. And the one thing I love about GT Sport at the moment is there is no fucking penalty system when it comes to contact at times. So, you know, to a degree, if you do it stupid, you get a penalty. But if you do it smart, as you'll see at the next corner, because Filthy 101s, this is how you ring fucking Filthy, baby. So, get in the slipstream. Only under half a second, so I know I'm gonna get in. There's no buts. He goes defensive, like, which is obvious. Last lap, the leader's way ahead, because as I said, fighting costs you time, and the amount of fighting I've had with this guy is ridiculous. Why are you trying to avoid fights as much as you can? If you can work with someone, and yeah, there I gave him a little bit of a shunt, and then see you later, mate. Losing about 4 or 5 seconds, so fucking win-win. Stewart's paid for, Filthy's in the second. That's pretty much end of the race, but you know, like I said, you gotta play mind games. It's a mental game, this, because you gotta be consistent too. Like, my times are shocking, and that tells you how much fighting costs you in racing. Like, you want to try avoid it as much as you can, because my lap time, as you've seen at the start, was a 1:57. I think it is. I do 1:57.5 or something like that. Like, I know I can go quicker than the fastest lap, for example. Even in a race situation, it's just less dickheads, or Larrys as I like to call them. This is the last couple of corners. I kind of really cooked that. I don't know what happened there. But, good 3 seconds ahead, and we start catching actually the leader. I actually get to him within 5 seconds. So it's not like I couldn't have won this. There's a chance I will probably upload a winning race, because I don't really like Daily C this week. I really do want to put up a winning race for once. I do win, but it's, yeah. This is like my 6th or 7th second in a row around Monza since it came out last night. Been trying, but fuck, it's just no luck, absolutely no luck, because of tools like him. That's why my driver rating is down, because I quit a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I rage a fair bit, but yeah. There's something I gotta learn, yeah. There's a self-teaching as well. I gotta learn mental game. I hope you guys enjoyed that anyways, and that wasn't a bad way to end the lap too. And like I said, yeah, under 6 seconds, sorry, not 5 seconds, but flogged the rest of the group, so that was the main thing. And yeah, that's a sim race, Filthy Phil 101 style. Love you all, happy Tuesday. I almost forgot the day. Much love, peace and love, people. Tell somebody you love them. Yeet!